Hi guys, welcome to the channel. In case today is your first day of seeing me, my name is Shola and I'm a registered mental health nurse working in the UK National Health Service. In this video, I'll be talking to you about how I became a mental health nurse. Okay, the purpose of this channel is to support registered nurses through their journey. It's also to support student nurses through their journey. The aim is to bridge the gap between nursing and finance. So we'll be talking about things like understanding your pay slip, understanding payroll, understanding things like salary sacrifice, and many more. So if you like some of the things that I'm talking about on this channel, please don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe, and obviously tell your friends to tell a friend so that they can come and sort of get the information that we're talking about on this channel. Like I said, in this video I'll be talking to you about how I became a nurse. So my name is Shola and I was born in Nigeria. I went to school in Nigeria until the age of 17, and at 17 my father came to pick me and said, "You're coming with me to Papua New Guinea." So for those of you who are not aware of where Papua New Guinea is a Pacific Island country just right next to Australia. If you look on the map, it's just a little country next to Australia, and the common language that is spoken in that country is what they call Tok Pisin or Tok Pidgin. It's a contrast, it's very similar. It's a merge between English and Pidgin, basically Pidgin English. So I went to Papua New Guinea with my father. I wasn't sure what course I was going to study. I always wanted to be a medical doctor. But when I got to Papua New Guinea, I realized that my father has enrolled me for accounting and finance. Never done anything to do with accounting. I was always a biology and chemistry, physics person, and I was, good at it. So I've always wanted to be a doctor. I spent 4 years in Papua New Guinea, and I was doing accounting and finance. The first year was very, very dodgy. I didn't know what I was doing, but second year, I made lots of good friends. I got to understand the culture of the country. Remember, I've never been to Papua New Guinea before. That was my first time in Papua New Guinea. So I started a 4-year degree. Like I said, first year was very dodgy. I wasn't very good at what I was doing, but second year, third year, and fourth year, I found my feet, and I ended up the fourth year becoming the top taxation student in my class. As you can see, I have a very good, vast interest in tax, income tax in particular. When I finished my nursing degree, my 4-year degree in Papua New Guinea, I moved to the UK. I joined my family in the UK, and I went and I did my master's in accounting and finance. When I finished my master's in accounting and finance, I was looking for this really big £50,000 accounting job. Unfortunately, that was more of a dream than a reality, because the expectation was for me to start from the bottom and work my way to the top. So when I was applying for accounting jobs, I managed to secure a role in Birmingham, Atland Hospital, where I was a financial management accountant, and I was selected as part of the finance talent pool. So the Atland Hospital would go to universities and they would pick 6 graduates to join them and to work across the finance department. So I was doing financial management, and I was dealing mainly with things like budgets. I would look at variances, I would look at budgeted figures. I'll have regular meetings with budget holders who are normally ward managers who are managing a range of band 5, band 6, band 7 staff. I did this job for about 6 months, but while I was studying to be while I was doing a master's, and while I was working as an accountant or financial management accountant, I was also working as an healthcare assistant in a psychiatric inpatient setting. And this role, which I did as a bank nurse, really shaped me as a nurse. So I spent about 15 years working in the same place, looking after young people with mental illness, looking after people across the UK who would be brought into this establishment to be looked after for a prolonged period of time. I got to know the common medications that were used with people with mental illness. I got to know the common mental illnesses that requires treatment. So I did this for 15 years, like I said, and it was the best time of my life. I enjoyed doing the job. I enjoy the people that I had fun with the people that I work with, and I enjoy the client group that I dealt with on a day-to-day basis. Like I said, these are young people under the age of 18. As a sporty person myself, these young people like doing sport. They like going out, and so I ended up taking some of these kids to Wembley Stadium to watch football. I ended up taking them to the local football stadium. I ended up taking them out into the community. Some of these people who have very, very poor social skills, integrating with them, teaching them basic foundations. So that really shaped me as a upcoming nurse. A few years after 6 months doing my job as a financial management accountant, I decided to leave and I decided to go to uni to do a 3-year nursing degree. My bank job allowed me to secure a place at Northampton University, and I was able to do a 3-year degree where I finished and I achieved the first class. I can remember the first time I told my father that I was going to become a nurse. He was very, very disappointed, but I was able to convince him and say, listen, Dad, we are the current ones. We know what's going on. We know what's profitable. We know where our passion lies. And those decisions are ones that we have to make ourselves. So today is just a little bit of a story time, a bit of get to know me. And again, if it's your first time seeing this face or coming to this channel, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.